Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Well, surprise, motherfucker, we're not dead. You can assume we're dead. That means that we're no longer, affected by the source laws, then absolutely, initiate that right away. Play dead to, or fake your own deaths. That way you can get out of having a source color. Seems legit. Except that the source color is kind of permanently attached, so that doesn't really necessarily work, but you could hope. One could hope. Alright.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship.
Yeah, they fucking did.
The lone survivor. This must be Fort Joy.
Yeah, must be. Here's our waypoint. There is actually a person here, Tam. Tom? Tam? No, it'd definitely be pronounced Tam. Bowstring. Can sell that. Have no intention of making bows ever, I don't think. Alright, yeah, I can't do anything there. I haven't actually entirely explored everything, simply because my friends tend to rush through things at times, so some of this will actually be new.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
Oh. Tell him that's a pity. Lizards are famed storytellers.
Really? Like, what kind of stories?
Oh, I have many, many stories to tell. Tell him you know an excellent one about a dragon king. He ruled vast lands and married a beautiful elf princess.
A dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly.
Oh, it
I'll
is.
hear it anyway.
Yep, absolutely.
You want me to tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Well, he's wearing a source collar too. I don't actually know. I'm not entirely familiar with, like, the sorcerers and who has to wear source colors or not, or who has actual access to the source power, I'm not familiar with that. Because you can definitely see that he's wearing a source color there, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, say you must be or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazy. You never know.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Yeah, alright. Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far off the shore.
But you didn't die.
I don't think that... I don't think that means that it's safe. Why doesn't he seem scared?
I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Fair enough. Say you survived the Voidwoken attack by the skin of your teeth. He should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Alright, well, fair enough, kid. On our way. Yeah, nothing up there. You can come down here, though. I really haven't gone much into the crafting, so I don't know entirely how it works. So I'm gonna actually kind of collect things and give it a shot, Oh wow, there's a chunk of gold. Nice healthy chunk of gold there. And the nice thing about being alone is you don't have to share it with teammates. At least not yet. Not until I get followers, at least.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
Yeah, they are.
Damn.
Gonna try sneaking up on them. Which this is sneaking in this game. Kind of silly, but it makes sense, I suppose. Alright, let's try and get out here and... Oh! I tried to get both. Failed miserably at that. Well, he's knocked down at least, so... Here's what we'll do. Both of you with that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and, why is it trying to get me to pickpocket? I don't want to do that. Yes, let's pickpocket the Voidwoken, who definitely has pockets on him. Makes sense. I think what I'll actually do is, I'm gonna go ahead and cripple you. Then I'll walk back here, and I'll end my turn. So that way I have 8 action points next turn. To go ahead and do this. Knock you both down. And then I'll just kill you, basically. And then we'll end our turn. Now I can go ahead and walk up. All in. Boom!
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
There we go.
Drowned.
Not difficult
and
at all.
eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Alright, he has some pretty nice loot on him. These guys, predictably, do not. Nothing there. Alright, seems like that's about everything. I'm looking to see if there's any chests. It will be actually useful to get telekinesis for the sake of getting chests that are a bit more distant. Alright, crafty weaponry. Die by the sword. Use and read. Use to read and learn about crafting. Yes, let's actually do this, because I have not read any of these. Word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or a branch. Now you have a sword. Of sorts? Oh yeah, it seems legit. Alright, so... crafting. I believe it's, G. G to craft. So I can craft weaponry. Or... so if I attach that to a stick then, like the stick I found, yep, should be able to make an arrow shaft. Alright, that's not entirely what I was going after, but thank you, game. Oh! Oh, I see. I get it. It's because I used... Alright, what does this have do then? Nothing. I see, so I have to kind of experiment with it. Or I get runes. Ooh, I can enchant my gear. That's cool. Ah, and this has your actual recipes. Right. Right. Okay. That's pretty cool. I wonder if the dagger determines what kind of sword you actually make. If you can use like a really badass dagger there and make a really powerful sword that's really shittily made. I would imagine so. This game has that sort of thing in it, so I would not be surprised. Hello, fellow the Red Prince, fellow lizard man. How's it going?
You spot a strange lizard, gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship.
There we go.
It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Nope. Greet him heartily. Say you're glad to see that he survived the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. Help others,
You
right?
have my gratitude.
Hey, no problem,
Hand
mate.
over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you're glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Scoff and say... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'll tell him that one.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing
Fair enough.
further...
Ask what he's doing here, standing on the rock.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what
What?
do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun. Say that as of last night, you see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near again. I feel like he wouldn't appreciate... I don't know, I'll go with this one.
Memories. Quite so.
It's fair enough, I
He
suppose.
looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Tell him that's a rather specific vision he has there. Why an empire?
Of course it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares
Uh-oh.
at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an albatross. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Say that you suppose he could be no other than the famed Red Prince, if such a thing is possible.
The very same. I
There we go.
am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun.
Yep, alright, fair enough.
Of course you know me.
Yeah, of course I do. I am a
There's a
lizard.
brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Oh, man. Say it's been absolutely riveting, but that you have to dash. Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can even help him get his throne back. There you go.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Yeah.
Fine. I accept.
Thank you. Great. I have a companion, which is great because I only have one. I'll only have one companion, so Lone Wolf will
On
still be
one
active.
condition.
Oh, great.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics.
Okay.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Sure. Why not?
Jolly good.
Seems
So,
like a
now
plan.
that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Absolutely.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
That a fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation. Ask if he has any finesse. Say you're interested in someone with the affinity of arcane arts. A fighter does sound good, but I would like someone ranged, so I think I'll try for arcane.
Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Ah, so this is where you kind of choose what you have your followers do. Manipulate and weaken my enemies. Someone who can drain life from enemies, cast necromantic skills, and get up close with a personal dagger. So you're looking for someone for an elemental powerhouse. A wizard will do. I think a cleric, actually. Probably would be best for now.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The
Yeah.
Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Oh, Jesus. That's not happening, bub.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
I wouldn't be carrying your belongings. In fact, it's probably going to be the other way around. I'm just saying right now.
Of course, there are
That's-
other
that's how
forms
this thing
of protocol
happens.
to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Alright. Indeed, let us be off. Alright, so I got the Red Prince now. That's cool. Oh, he has a water balloon. Very nice. I'm interested to see what he has here. Decaying Touch, Restoration. Restore vitality of target character, Restoration. Also cures poison and bleeding. Oh, that's actually really good. Demonic Stare. Does that require a source? Yeah, it does. Holy shit. Strain 6 to 7 magic armor from target character and gain that amount yourself. Wow. That is awesome. Alright, so this guy will be great. Yeah. Bloodsucker. Target character consumes blood surfaces around them. Oh yeah, I can see this guy being really useful actually. Alright, let's get going. So that's a cool thing as well, is that you can actually in combat control what your companions do, and even out of combat you can control what they do. You can always control what they do, which is great. Very, very useful.
Black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
Oh, do you have...
Quite right. Do seek my counsel.
sorry, I was trying to actually click on you here. Do you have... no. Pet Pal. We need Pet Pal at some point, because we can talk to animals, so that will be useful to get. Alright, let's head down here. See what we have. Some gold. Very nice. We have a person here. Yeah, I can agree with that. So did you survive this shipwreck?
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah, apparently you were on
I'm
the
sure
shipwreck.
glad you
Okay,
went back
fair
to
enough.
save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Alright. Yeah, I guess, interesting. I didn't, yeah, I remember there being children on there. Like I said, I haven't really talked to many of the NPCs, because we typically skim over the story. We did pretty much do all the, branches of the, first act that you could do, because you can do... There's a lot of different ways you can actually, get through the first act, you know. I assume, like, all the acts are like that as well. You just have to get through them. But, yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to come up here. I actually don't need the shovel. But it would be good to get a sleeping bag for my friend here. Mr. Prince Milord. It's so silly. I'm never calling you that, dude. Milord, I have a message. I have a message? Wow. I think I just had a brain aneurysm. Don't mind me. Ooh, great. Alright, so we'll take that. And, take that. Shovel we don't need. Bedroll. Send that to my friend here. And we will equip the gloves. Awesome. 7 physical armor. Cool, cool. What does he have anyway? 8 physical armor, 6 magic armor. What is giving him that? That would be the shield, of course. That's fine. He's gonna be the healer anyway, so... Pretty much. So, that'll work. That'll be fine. Alright, let's get going. Search around a little bit. See if we can get some experience. I'm surprised I'm not level 2 yet. Typically you get, Oh, I know why. Because I didn't fight those people in the, chamber there. That's right.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
The Hall of Echoes. Alright, well, let's continue. But yeah, I didn't fight those people that require,
What's this?
locksmithing,
I found
or,
something.
not pickpocket, lockpicking, not locksmithing. What the hell is wrong with me? Didn't fight those guys behind the locked door, so I'm missing out on that XP. That's alright. Let's dig this up.
This is worth the digging.
And this is why we don't need a shovel. Typically you'd need a shovel to do these piles, but because I have, oh nice. Because I have claws, I don't actually need to do that, which is pretty damn awesome. I do not want to wear this helmet. This helmet is so bad. I'm actually not going to. I'll sacrifice 5 armor. Not going to wear it. It's just not worth the hit to initiative. Initiative is so important. It basically determines where you're placed in, where your turn is in the fight. So, higher your initiative, the more you get to go first, basically. There's a chest here. Armor of Frost. Nice. That'll be good. Alright, so we are getting... We're actually doing not bad. Have a decent amount of gold already, and have quite a bit of stuff that I can sell as well. So we are doing pretty damn good here. Alright, let's get to the city here. The actual fort here. Oh,
Stay back, sorcerer.
I don't know what happened with the audio there, but that was weird.
Our Godwoken speaks.
What? Okay.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
Oh shit.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
Oh
Cut
god.
it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Oh shit, he is fucking strong. Look at that armor. Magic armor and health. Make yourself small, you'd rather not get noticed now. Step forward saying this is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst. Your stomach turns, your heart reaches out to your kin, but your hand feels frozen at your side. Yeah, I think this one.
Stay silent, lizard!
Oh, sorry.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form
Oh,
against
boy.
the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She
Phew.
groans.
Oh yeah.
Stop. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of
Oh,
our
man.
realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Dallas,
Yes, your holiness?
I
Shit is getting real.
believe we're done here.
Uh-oh. Oh.
What a waste.
Holy
You'll
shit.
be needed elsewhere.
Okay. Right?
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Harsh times require harsh measures. The cruelty of it makes me sick.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
I suppose. That was a bit... Holy shit, that was gruesome. I'll take the resurrection scroll. Atusa's leg with unknown effects. Oh shit. Elves can eat limbs and experience memories of the person to whom the limb belonged. That would be great to get an elf then to do that. Regardless. That was brutal. Jesus. Alright, so he has 1 resurrection scroll. I'm going to split this and send him another. Because we definitely want to keep plenty of those around. And we did level up as well, which is pretty damn awesome. So that being said, we're going to go into Geomancer right away. Puts 2 points immediately into it, which is amazing. And, sneaking and thievery. To lockpick, use the lockpick and click on an item you want to lockpick. It would be good to get that. I think we will get thievery just so I can lockpick and maybe pickpocket as well, because Pickpocketing is definitely a viable way to actually get items, because half the time you can't afford this shit. I'm just saying. Should I get that or strength? I feel like I should get strength first and then... Oh yeah. Wow, I have many points to spend, so yep, we'll do that. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Great. Alright. Cool. Cool. And, can I actually level him up as well? I can. Alright then. I don't actually know what I should level him up with. I think leadership, because that grants dodging and resistance bonuses, retribution, reflects received damage, perseverance, restores magical armor after you recover from frozen or stunned. That's pretty nice. We'll get that. Necromancer, Hydrosophist, I guess, I don't know. And I think it's based off intelligence, right? Should be. I imagine it is. Actually, they should tell you. Restores 11 vitality. Doesn't really say. I'm just gonna get some intelligence. I feel like that'll be beneficial. And probably some constitution as well to help him out. And then I would say Lore Master would be useful for him. Alright, let's get selling some stuff, shall we?
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
Oh shit, what's happening here?
I find I need bread. I want no trouble. You.
Hello?
Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Oh, really?
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
What is happening here?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Right.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
He's true there.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff.
I see, so they're basically doing a shakedown here. Alright. Ask why the elf owes him money.
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
I don't think we give a shit.
I have neither.
Ask after this Griff.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp.
Sure. Tell the elf she should pay. Rules are rules. Say this sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise. Take a step back and say this isn't your quarrel.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone.
It would be the magisters enforcing it though. So I'm pretty sure these guys are just thugs, because
come on, elf. If you make
it was any other way.
There's gonna be trouble.
If not, you're happy to make her. Say that if he chooses to harm her, you won't stand by and watch.
Neither will I.
There we go.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice backstab to start. Alright. So I get actually quite a bit attribute or action points here, so can do something. Now I do have to get rid of his physical armor before I can knock them down. So I think best course of action here will be to thwap him once, get rid of the armor. Actually, hold on. Does he have attack of opportunity? He has no talents. Great. Because attack of opportunity allows them to go ahead and actually hit you while you're moving if your back's to them, so it's kind of dangerous to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and come up here and all in her, try and get rid of that armor. which I failed. But that's alright. Nice. Oh shit, son. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Bloodsucker, decay him, which I think is gonna be resisted. Nope. Oh, it's resisted by physical armor, not magic armor. That's cool. Great. Alright. And then we'll just thwap him a few times. She's slowed. I'm gonna be slowed trying to get her too. Oh, there we go, getting rid of that armor. Awesome. That means I'll be able to actually knock him down here. Here we go. Don't want to actually hit them, but shouldn't. Nice. And then I can go ahead and start finishing him off, basically. This is the great thing about CC. It's so good. So good. Alright, we're gonna heal her. And then we're gonna go ahead and just whack him, pretty much. Oh, am I regenerating from that? What? What? Do I get lifesteal? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know what that was about. There, backstab while he's on the ground. Amazing. I love it. Knock you back down, bitch. Then we're gonna go ahead and spit on you, and then we're gonna all in you. Done, son. Nice.
Follow me before more of them trouble us.
Oh, alright.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Oh, okay.